Yeah, what's up, everybody? I normally don't post during the week, but a lot of people have been asking me how I earn coins so fast. And it's not that I do it fast. I guess I do it fast considering, but the best way to do it, unfortunately, is solo challenges. All right, what you do, or at least this is how I do it. You play the playoff ones and the MVP ones and all that kind of stuff. We already did the gauntlet, you know that. Alright, you can see the gauntlet's finished. The gauntlet was nice. I like that one. Alright, so what you do, or at least how I do it, you got the road to the playoff ones. Alright. Where am I here? Patriots. Okay, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 games per set. Okay? That comes out to 17,000 coins. Then you come back after you beat the set, and then you do the MVP one, and that's another 4,000 coins. Okay, so that's 21,000 coins per 9 games. So you do 5 sets, you basically have 100,000 coins, not including the badges that they give you. So you might get lucky, pull a couple of elite badges or gold, whatever. So, but the problem is nobody wants to grind out these solo challenges because they're just boring as hell, and I agree. So here's how I do them. Alright, what I do is you start the game. You always want to make sure that you start that you get the second half kickoff. Okay, that's very key to this. And you basically have your chew clock on. You stop them. They're going to get the ball to start the game. If you stop them that one time, then that's it. They're not going to touch the ball the rest of the game. I know it's boring, but it's the quickest way to do it. And once the game starts, I'll show you. I'm going to pretty much do one game from start to finish the way I do it. You guys can vary it any way you want. I'm sure everyone has their own method anyway. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's come up with this method at all. But I figured let me just show you anyway.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Getting set now for today's matchup as we join.
Alright, so like I said, here's the key to the whole thing. Make sure that you receive the second half kickoff, which they won anyway, so they're going to receive. That's good. Now, before you kick the ball off, make sure that your chew clock is on. Mine's not, so now make sure that my chew clock is on. Try not to kick the ball to the end zone if you can help it, because they take a knee. You want to take off as many seconds off the clock as possible. So he's going to return it. It's only going to take off 3 or 4 seconds, but trust me, when you're doing these, every second counts. So now all we got to do is just stop him one time on offense, and that's it. We're good to go. Disable your tips. That's annoying. You're trying to set your defense, and that crap pops up. Now they might score. Even if they do, so what? You're going to get the ball back at that point. If they do score, I'll show you what I do in that case. But you can see they've only run 2 plays, and already basically a minute is gone. You know, in only 3-minute quarters, which is nice.
One of the best corners in the league can also be quite a factor in the return game. That would be Patrick Peterson, who was the 5th pick in the draft back in 2011.
Not many times you could just say all in one that Patrick Peterson is truly.
Stop them on offense, which we just did. That's it. So now they're stopped. They're not going to touch the ball the rest of the game unless I fumble. That's the only way that they're going to get the ball back for the rest of the game now. And you can see I've already got 1 quarter basically done. You know, for the most part. Now I never want to fair catch it. What I do is I get the ball, because I want to start off with as long a field as possible. But save yourself a little bit of room, so I always go out of bounds at the 10. Save yourself a little room in case, you know, they get through and they sack you or something like that. You know, then stop you behind the line of scrimmage on a running play, and that way you're not at risk of a safety and then having to give them the ball back. Now, obviously, as the games get on, you know, they're harder. You know, the difficulty goes up, but it's still the same process. If they would have scored, what I would have done was I would have went down the field as quickly as possible until I got in the red zone. Then I would have either scored a touchdown or kicked a field goal. Then, second half, I would have scored a touchdown to seal the game. That's just, how I do it. So you can see, like I said, first quarter's already over. Halftime's coming really quick. But I'm trying to get my coins up anyway because golden ticket weekend's coming up. I don't know who's coming out. You saw my last videos. I did pull 2 golden tickets. Unfortunately, it turned out to be the worst golden tickets in the history of Madden, I guess. Now, you see they stopped me on 3rd down, which I'm not even worried about. I always go for it on 4th down because same deal. Even if they stop me, they're going to stop me. Unless Beckham, there we go, Beckham, get that first down. Even if they would have stopped me, they got a short field. If they score either way, touchdown or field goal, the procedure is still the same. I'm still going to go down the field and get in the red zone. But anyway, so I pulled two golden tickets last weekend, which was cool. I've never pulled a golden ticket before, and I traded one. There was a guy on my friends list. I traded one of my golden tickets to him for Brandon Browner and some coins. I gave him about 100,000 coins. Okay? Now, I'm just going to dive down. This motherfucker, okay, he's on my friends list. We had done deals before, the whole bit. I was saving a lot of my coins because I wanted to get the new Patrick Peterson golden ticket. Finally had enough. I got him. Alright, now this motherfucker on my friends list, his name is Kush Blowout, by the way. Kush Blowout. Kush Blowout. That's his name. He asked me if he could borrow Patrick Peterson because he wants to see if he can, because he had the other Patrick Peterson golden ticket. He wanted to see if he could put that Patrick Peterson and the other golden ticket in the lineup at the same time. And then he was going to buy him. So I figured, all right, I know the guy. I've dealt with him before. We've done deals. We've done trades. No big deal. My offensive line all of a sudden doesn't want to block. So I said, all right. I said, I'll trade you Khalil Mack. I'll trade you Khalil Mack for Peterson. You test him out for a second, give him right back. He said, no problem. As soon as I did the trade, that was it. He bounced, took me off his friends list, didn't respond to any of my messages, and basically stole my card is what it comes down to. He stole my card. So I got to start all over again and rebuild it and buy him again. I had to rebuild and start from scratch and buy him all over again, the Patrick Peterson, which I did do, but it took me a while because I had to sell a lot of my guys that I liked to get up enough coins to get him again, including the Khalil Mack that I got back. I had to sell him for less than I wanted to because there was a Patrick Peterson up that was pretty cheap. So I had to get coins quick to get rid of him so I could buy him before someone else did. Just fucking dirty. Gonna scumbag me out of a card like that. Especially, like I said, a guy that I dealt with before. So I'll never fucking trade anybody again. Unless they're gonna do a 1-for-1. That's it. I'm not doing any more trades with nobody. And even though this was a 1-for-1, he took the card that was way more valuable and just completely fucked me. So he can go fucking drop dead for all I care. Good for him. He fucked me over. Hooray. See, now, like I said, just going to basically bitch out the clock. That's all I need to do now is just keep picking up first downs. As soon as the 2-minute warning comes, they're going to use their timeouts after every play, which is fine. What I like to do is make sure that I start on a first down when they do that, because you run first down, they'll take a timeout. Run second down, they'll take a timeout. Run third down, they'll take a timeout, and then that's it. You just got to run out the rest of the clock. But we'll get there in about 3 more minutes.
Bring out the jumbo formation. Play clock's running.
Now the other thing you want to do, if you can time it right, is get it to where there's only 40 seconds left before you snap the ball, because then you don't have to snap it again until the fourth quarter. I didn't get it. My timing was a little off on that, so I didn't have a chance to do it.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Right back to him. And he's going to be
Now it's 4th down. I don't care. I'm still going to go for it. If I don't get it, big deal. They'll score, and I'll go right down the field quickly and score on them. I'm not even trying really to move the ball at this point. I don't care.
The offense is still on the field here on 4th down. Needing 5 for the first. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
One good thing about playing a computer is they're so easy to beat. It's not even funny. Just keep cracking out first downs. Now, see right here, normally you let the clock run down, but you don't have to, because by the time you snap the ball the second time, it's going to be 2-minute warning. This guy's getting in there every time, though. It's kind of pissing me off a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But see, now it's 2-minute warning. So now, the next play, they're going to take a timeout. Then they'll take a timeout again. Look at this. Again, he's getting in there. I'm actually starting to get a little pissed off. Fucking greatest linebacker in the world all of a sudden. Let's pick up this first down.
3rd and long. Pumps, fakes the throw, makes the catch in the open.
There we go. And that's it. The game's over. They'll take their timeout. I'll pick up one more first down, and then I'll just knee out the rest of the clock. Like I said, I know it's a pain in the ass. I know it's a grind. I know people hate it. I hate it too. But it's the best way to earn coins. Finally, Bell breaks the tackle. So now that's it. They'll take their timeout, their last one, and I can just knee out the rest of the game. Now, like I said, that's 21,000 coins per 9 games, not including the badge packs, which you get a 2 badge pack, a 4 badge pack, and a 5 badge pack. All right, so out of that, I mean, you should be able to pull at least a couple of golds out of that, and you got to figure those are 5,000 a piece. So conceivably speaking, you could wind up out of a 9-game set, you could wind up earning at least 30 or 40,000, depending on what kind of badges you get when it's all said and done. If you pull an elite, then you're even in much better shape. So, like I said, this is how I do it. I don't really care to play the games. I just want to get them done as quick as possible, and earn my coins. So I'm at 317,000 now, I think. By the time the weekend rolls around, if I do it right, I should have at least 500,000, maybe more. I don't know. So that's basically that. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Later.